In this video, we will look at data derived from emergency calls in New Jersey in 2016. The main cube in this project is called 911 calls, and we first look at the cube statistics. As you can see, there were almost 125,000 calls and close to 120,000 data records. Let's look at the same cube again and select the regular table. This table is too large to inspect. We therefore remove all but the timestamp dimension. One way to reduce the number of timestamp hours is to introduce recurrent timestamp hours. At this point, we would like to add the dimension category, even though it is not part of the original 911 calls data. This powerful augmentation feature uses the existence of dimension mapping cubes. An example of such a cube is the one relating the title and category dimensions. Next, we would like to create a line chart comparing the three categories. Let's start with the fully aggregated 911 calls cube, and observe how quickly such a chart can be created. A simple drag of the category dimension allows us to extend the line chart for each label. With the color legend, it is possible to highlight or filter any of the curves. To switch the view is a straightforward process. Each category is drawn independently. As you would expect, traffic-related calls are during the rush hours, while emergencies are mostly during the late morning. Another way to view the same data is to switch to a stacked bar chart. Next, we would like to change from recurrent time to actual time. Note the extremely high value of 461. Is this value a data error? Let's search the internet for this date and location. This is clearly not a data error given the massive blizzard to hit New Jersey that day. We will switch now to view the data as hierarchical data using tree maps. In this view, we would like to show the category with the highest number of 911 calls for each township. Simply drag township dimension to the fully aggregated 911 calls cube to create a new tree map. Then, add category dimension as another level of hierarchy. LITIC offers a variety of controllers that can be added to any view. We will look at the top category in each township. Note that Delaware County is the only one with mostly fire-related emergency calls. Let's double-click on this cell to drill down, and view the busiest days in Delaware County. Perhaps a related and sorted view is easier to interpret immediately. We could further drill down on the peaks to inspect which fire-related calls were made. Note that almost one-third of the calls are related to fire alarms. Is this also true if we look at the two busiest days? To re-drill the data repeatedly, we could show both drill-down tables next to each other. As it turns out, the fire alarm calls are only small portion of all calls for the 2 busiest days. In this video, you have seen several of the viewing capabilities of the LITIC software. There are many more features for you to discover. Just look at the following examples. A geomap object with user interaction. A Gantt chart with the explicit sequencing of tasks. A circle chart to capture financial flows. A table with both positive and negative stock correlations. 3 different financial reporting tables with a drill-down facility. A one-way table that is split into 2 or more portions for better viewing. A table containing multiple related charts in each cell. A table containing movies and related information in single cells. A table with pictures as identifying labels. A bubble chart showing changes over time. There is more, and you are invited to try for yourself.